Good morning, everyone. Elon Musk is a name synonymous with innovation, disruption, and fearless ambition. He has revolutionized industries from electric vehicles and space exploration to artificial intelligence and renewable energy. But what truly sets him apart is his willingness to take risks when others hesitate. Musk's journey is filled with moments where he bet everything on ideas that most people doubted. Yet his bold approach has not only shaped his success but has also changed the world. His story teaches us that taking risks is not about blind leaps of faith but about calculated boldness, relentless perseverance, and an unshakable belief in one's vision. One of the biggest lessons from Musk is that playing it safe rarely leads to groundbreaking success. He has consistently pushed boundaries. Even when the odds were against him, when he co-founded PayPal, he saw the potential of online payments at a time when traditional banks controlled the industry. Instead of following the conventional path, he took a risk and built something entirely new. When eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion in 2002, Musk could have stopped there, but he didn't. He poured all his money into new ventures, SpaceX, Tesla, and later Neuralink, and the Boring Company. While most people would have played it safe after such a massive win, Musk chose to risk everything once again. Playing it safe rarely leads to greatness because true success and remarkable achievements come from stepping outside of comfort zones and embracing uncertainty. Throughout history, the most influential and groundbreaking individuals have been those who dared to take risks and challenge the status quo. People who choose to remain in familiar and predictable situations may find stability, but they often miss out on opportunities for growth, innovation, and extraordinary accomplishments. Playing it safe means avoiding challenges, staying within known limits, and fearing failure. But greatness is not built on security alone. It is built on resilience, adaptability, and the courage to take chances despite uncertainty. Every great leader, entrepreneur, artist, and visionary has faced moments where they had to make difficult decisions that involved risk. Those who settled for comfort and security rarely left a lasting impact on the world. Consider the greatest inventors and pioneers who changed industries and transformed the way we live. They were not the ones who followed conventional paths. They were the ones who saw opportunities where others saw obstacles. Risk takers understand that failure is not a permanent defeat, but rather a learning experience that brings them closer to success. Playing it safe might protect someone from failure, but it also limits potential and keeps them from discovering what they are truly capable of. One of the biggest reasons why people avoid risks is fear of failure. Failure is often seen as something negative, something that should be avoided at all costs. But in reality, failure is a crucial part of success. Every mistake, every setback, and every challenge provides valuable lessons that contribute to growth and improvement. When people play it safe, they deprive themselves of these important learning experiences. They stay in the same place doing what feels comfortable, but never pushing themselves beyond their limits. Taking risks, on the other hand, forces individuals to adapt, overcome, and develop the resilience needed to achieve greatness. Look at some of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. They did not reach the top by following the safest path. They took risks, invested in ideas that others doubted, and made bold moves despite uncertainty. Figures like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Steve Jobs all faced moments where their companies were on the brink of failure, but instead of playing it safe, they doubled down, took calculated risks, and continued pushing forward. If they had chosen security over ambition, the world would not have Tesla, Amazon, or Apple. Their willingness to embrace uncertainty and push boundaries is what set them apart from those who never took the leap. The same principle applies in every field, whether it is sports, business, art, or personal development. Athletes do not become champions by staying within their comfort zones. They push themselves beyond their limits, train harder than anyone else, and take risks in crucial moments. Artists do not create masterpieces by playing it safe. They experiment with new techniques, explore different ideas, and take creative risks that set them apart from the rest. Even in personal growth, people who take risks and step outside of their comfort zones experience more personal and professional development than those who always choose the easy path. Playing it safe can also lead to regret. When people look back on their lives, they rarely regret the risks they took, even if they failed. What they regret most are the chances they did not take, the dreams they never pursued, and the opportunities they let slip away because they were afraid. Taking a risk and failing is far better than never trying at all, because at least there is a lesson learned and a new path to explore. The worst feeling is wondering what could have been if only one had taken a chance. Greatness comes from action, from daring to step into the unknown, and from believing in something so strongly that the fear of failure becomes secondary to the desire to achieve. People who refuse to take risks and always play it safe may never experience the full extent of their potential. They remain in the same place, living a life dictated by caution rather than ambition. Those who achieve greatness understand that setbacks are part of the journey, but they do not let those setbacks define them. They take risks, learn from failures, and continue moving forward no matter the challenges they face. In the end, success belongs to those who dare to take risks, to those who refuse to settle for mediocrity, and to those who are willing to put everything on the line for something they truly believe in. Playing it safe might keep things comfortable, but it will never lead to greatness, because true achievement requires stepping into the unknown, facing challenges with determination, and taking bold action to turn dreams into reality. Failure is not the end, but a learning process, because every setback provides valuable lessons that help individuals grow, improve, and eventually succeed. Many people fear failure and see it as something negative, something that should be avoided at all costs. But the reality is that failure is one of the most powerful teachers in life. It offers insights into what works and what does not. It reveals weaknesses that need to be strengthened, and it builds the resilience required to overcome obstacles and achieve greater success. Those who view failure as the end often give up too soon, while those who embrace it as a learning process continue to evolve and move closer to their goals. Throughout history, some of the most successful people have experienced failure before reaching their greatest achievements. They did not let setbacks define them. Instead, they used those experiences as stepping stones to improve their skills, strategies, and mindset. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb, but he never saw those failures as the end. Instead, he famously stated that he had not failed but had found thousands of ways that did not work. His perseverance and willingness to learn from failure led to one of the most significant inventions in history. Similarly, Walt Disney was fired from a job for lacking creativity, and his early business ventures failed before he built his empire, but he never allowed failure to stop him. He saw each setback as a lesson that pushed him to refine his vision and become even more determined. The reason why failure is a powerful learning process is that it forces people to analyze their mistakes and make adjustments when something does not go as planned. It creates an opportunity to reflect on what went wrong and how to improve. Without failure, people would not have the chance to test their limits, develop problem-solving skills, and build the resilience needed for long-term success. Failure is a necessary part of growth because it challenges individuals to think critically, adapt, and find new approaches to achieving their goals. One of the biggest benefits of failure is that it eliminates complacency. When everything goes smoothly, people may become comfortable and stop pushing themselves to improve. However, when they experience failure, they are forced to rethink their strategies and put in more effort to reach their goals. This process strengthens their determination and helps them build the mindset needed to succeed in any area of life. Failure also teaches humility and patience, reminding individuals that success does not happen overnight, but requires persistence, hard work, and the willingness to learn from mistakes. Many people fear failure because of the judgment and criticism that may come with it, but the truth is that failure is a normal part of every journey to success. No one achieves greatness without encountering obstacles and making mistakes. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is the way they handle failure. People who see failure as the end often allow it to destroy their confidence and stop them from trying again. But those who see it as a learning process use it to improve their skills and become stronger. In any field, whether it is business, sports, academics, or personal development, those who embrace failure as part of the journey tend to achieve more than those who avoid it entirely. Athletes train for years and face countless losses before they become champions. Entrepreneurs experience business failures before they build successful companies. Students struggle with difficult subjects before they master them. Failure is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of effort and dedication. It proves that a person is trying, pushing their limits, and striving for something greater. Failure also builds character because it teaches resilience, adaptability, and emotional strength. When someone experiences failure and chooses to learn from it instead of giving up, they develop a mindset that allows them to handle future challenges with greater confidence. They understand that setbacks are temporary and that each failure brings them one step closer to success. This perspective allows them to take risks, innovate, and continue progressing even when faced with difficulties. One of the most important things to remember about failure is that it is not personal. It does not define a person's worth or intelligence. It is simply a part of the learning process. Everyone fails at some point, but those who succeed are the ones who refuse to let failure stop them. They analyze their mistakes, make necessary changes, and keep moving forward. Failure is not a reflection of incompetence, but a sign of growth and effort. Those who understand this use failure as fuel to push themselves further instead of letting it discourage them. Instead of fearing failure, people should embrace it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. The most successful individuals in the world did not achieve greatness because they never failed. They achieved greatness because they learned from their failures and kept going. Every mistake, every setback, and every challenge is a lesson in disguise. Those who recognize this and develop a mindset that sees failure as a stepping stone rather than an obstacle will always be able to rise above difficulties and achieve their dreams. Failure is not the end, but a powerful part of the journey toward success. Investing in your vision requires personal sacrifice because achieving great things demands commitment, dedication, and the willingness to give up certain comforts in pursuit of long-term success. Many people dream of accomplishing something significant, whether it is building a successful business, mastering a skill, or making a meaningful impact on the world. But few truly understand the level of sacrifice required to turn those dreams into reality. Success is not given, it is earned through hard work, persistence, and a deep belief in one's vision. Those who achieve greatness are often the ones who are willing to make difficult choices, set aside short-term pleasures, and stay focused on their ultimate goal. One of the biggest sacrifices required when investing in a vision is time. Time is the most valuable resource, and how it is spent determines the progress a person makes towards their goals. While others may choose to relax, socialize, or engage in entertainment, those who are serious about their vision often spend their time working, studying, and refining their skills, waking up early, staying up late, and using every available moment productively is essential for those who want to achieve something extraordinary. This means sacrificing leisure time, reducing distractions, and sometimes even missing out on social events in order to focus on what truly matters. Another major sacrifice is financial stability. Many successful entrepreneurs and visionaries have faced financial struggles in the early stages of pursuing their dreams. Starting a business, investing in education, or developing a new idea often requires personal financial investment. This means cutting unnecessary expenses, living below one's means, and sometimes taking financial risks that others would avoid. While many people seek the security of a stable income, those who are truly committed to their vision understand that short-term sacrifices are necessary for long-term rewards. They may have to delay luxuries for years, reinvest their earnings into their projects, or work multiple jobs to fund their dreams. This kind of financial discipline is often the difference between success and failure. Investing in a vision also requires sacrificing comfort. Pursuing something great means stepping out of one's comfort zone and embracing challenges. Fear of failure, uncertainty, and self-doubt can make the journey difficult. But those who are determined to succeed push through these barriers. They take on difficult tasks, learn new skills, and put themselves in situations that force them to grow. Comfort often leads to stagnation, while discomfort leads to progress. This is why the most successful, i.e., most successful individuals embrace the struggles that come with chasing a vision rather than seeking an easy path. Another sacrifice that comes with investing in a vision is the need to distance oneself from negative influences. The people we surround ourselves with have a significant impact on our mindset, motivation, and work ethic. Unfortunately, not everyone will support or understand the sacrifices required to achieve something great. Friends and even family members may discourage ambitious pursuits out of fear or skepticism. Some people may even try to hold others back because they do not want to be left behind. Those who are serious about their vision must sometimes make the difficult choice to limit time with those who do not support their goals. Instead, they surround themselves with like-minded individuals who inspire, challenge, and push them towards success. Mental and emotional sacrifices are also part of the journey. Pursuing a vision is not always easy. It often comes with stress, pressure, and moments of self-doubt. There are times when progress seems slow, obstacles seem overwhelming, and giving up feels like the easiest option. But those who are truly committed to their vision push through these hardships. They develop the mental resilience to handle setbacks, the discipline to keep going even when motivation fades, and the ability to maintain focus in the face of adversity. Emotional endurance is a key factor in long-term success because challenges are inevitable, but those who stay strong through them will eventually see the results of their efforts. Personal sacrifice also extends to lifestyle choices. Achieving a great vision requires discipline in areas such as health habits and daily routines. Those who want to reach the highest levels of success prioritize their physical and mental well-being. They understand that in order to perform at their best, they must take care of their bodies and minds. This may mean sacrificing unhealthy habits, committing to regular exercise, improving sleep quality, and maintaining a diet that fuels productivity. While these choices may seem difficult in the short term, they provide the energy, focus, and resilience needed to sustain long-term efforts. Another key sacrifice is the willingness to start from the bottom and embrace humility. Success is not instant, and those who achieve their dreams often begin with small steps, working behind the scenes, learning from failures, and making gradual progress. This requires patience and the ability to put aside ego. Some people are unwilling to make these sacrifices because they want immediate recognition or success. But those who truly invest in their vision understand that greatness is built over time. They accept the struggles, learn from their mistakes, and continue moving forward even when progress is slow. Ultimately, investing in a vision means prioritizing long-term success over short-term gratification. It means choosing growth over comfort, discipline over ease, and persistence over giving up. Every great achievement in history has been the result of someone making sacrifices to turn their vision into reality. Those who are willing to endure the struggles, stay committed despite challenges, and push forward when things get tough are the ones who ultimately succeed. While the sacrifices required may be difficult, they are always worth it in the end because they lead to a life of purpose, achievement, and fulfillment. Thinking long term is key to success because true achievement is not built overnight, but rather through consistent effort, dedication, and patience. Many people seek quick results and instant gratification, but the most successful individuals understand that great things take time. Whether in business, career, personal growth, or relationships, thinking ahead and making decisions based on long-term outcomes rather than short-term pleasure is what sets high achievers apart from the rest. Those who focus on long-term success are willing to put in the work now for rewards that may not come for years. They recognize that growth is a process and that progress happens through small daily efforts rather than sudden leaps. One of the biggest benefits of long-term thinking is the ability to set clear goals and create a vision for the future. Without a long-term perspective, people often drift through life, making impulsive decisions that bring temporary satisfaction but do not lead to meaningful achievements. By contrast, those who think ahead know exactly what they want to accomplish in the next 5, 10, or even 20 years. They develop a plan, work towards it consistently, and adjust as needed to stay on track. Their vision acts as a guiding force that helps them make smarter choices, prioritize their time effectively, and avoid distractions that do not contribute to their ultimate goals. Another reason why long-term thinking is crucial is because success requires persistence. Setbacks and failures are inevitable on any journey, but those who look at the bigger picture understand that temporary obstacles do not define the final outcome when facing challenges. Short-term thinkers may give up too soon because they do not see immediate results, but long-term thinkers recognize that struggles are part of the process. They use failures as learning experiences, refine their strategies, and keep moving forward with determination. This ability to stay focused on the bigger picture is what allows them to achieve what others consider impossible. Long-term thinking also encourages patience, which is a critical factor in achieving any major goal. Many people give up because they expect instant results and become frustrated when success does not happen quickly. However, those who adopt a long term mindset understand that progress often happens slowly and that significant achievements require years of effort. They are willing to make sacrifices today in order to build something valuable in the future. They do not get discouraged by slow progress because they know that consistency and persistence will eventually bring the results they seek. One of the greatest examples of long term thinking is found in the habits of successful investors in the financial world. Those who build lasting wealth do so by making strategic decisions that focus on long term growth rather than short term gains. They understand that wealth accumulation is not about getting rich quickly, but about making smart investments that appreciate over time. Similarly, in business, the most successful entrepreneurs do not focus solely on immediate profits, but instead work on building strong, sustainable companies that will thrive for decades. This principle applies to all areas of life, whether it is fitness, personal development, or skill building. Those who think ahead and invest in themselves over time always come out ahead. Another key aspect of long term success is the willingness to delay gratification. Short term thinkers often fall into the trap of seeking pleasure and comfort in the moment, even if it harms their future. For example, they may choose to spend money on unnecessary luxuries rather than saving or investing for their future. They may avoid hard work and discipline because they prefer an easier lifestyle in contrast. Those who think long term understand that short term sacrifices lead to bigger rewards down the road. They are willing to work hard today knowing that it will pay off in the future. They stay disciplined with their habits, finances, and goals because they understand that their efforts will compound over time. Long term thinking also helps develop strong relationships and networks. Many people focus only on immediate gains in relationships, whether personal or professional, but true connections are built over time by consistently adding value to others, treating people with respect, and maintaining integrity. Those who think ahead understand that building trust and credibility takes years. They invest in meaningful relationships knowing that strong networks can open doors and create opportunities that short-term thinkers often miss. A long-term mindset also encourages continuous learning and improvement. Those who focus only on the present may stop learning once they achieve a small level of success, but long-term thinkers know that growth never stops. They constantly seek new knowledge, upgrade their skills, and challenge themselves to become better every day. They understand that true success is a journey, not a destination, and that staying ahead requires ongoing development. They are willing to put in the time to master their craft because they know that expertise is built through years of practice and dedication. Another important benefit of long-term thinking is the ability to make wiser decisions. Short-term thinkers often make choices based on what feels good in the moment rather than considering the long-term consequences. For example, they may choose unhealthy habits because they provide immediate pleasure, but long-term thinkers prioritize their health, knowing that their future well-being depends on the choices they make today. They do not take shortcuts or make impulsive decisions because they understand that success is built on smart, consistent actions over time. Ultimately, thinking long-term allows people to create a life of purpose, fulfillment, and stability instead of constantly reacting to temporary circumstances. They take control of their future by making deliberate choices that align with their long-term goals. They understand that success is a slow process that requires patience and resilience. They do not seek instant gratification, but instead invest in themselves, their goals, and their vision, knowing that the rewards will come in due time, while short-term thinkers may experience quick highs followed by setbacks. Those who commit to long-term growth build success that lasts a lifetime. Resilience and persistence turn risks into rewards because success is rarely achieved without challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. Many people shy away from taking risks because they fear failure. But those who develop resilience and remain persistent understand that failure is just part of the journey towards great achievements in every field, from business to sport to personal growth. Those who have succeeded have done so by pushing through difficulties, learning from their mistakes, and refusing to give up despite adversity. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from failure, disappointment, and hardship, while persistence is the determination to keep moving forward even when progress seems slow or uncertain. When these two qualities are combined, they create an unstoppable force that transforms risks into opportunities and challenges into triumphs. One of the key reasons why resilience and persistence are so important in taking risks is that every worthwhile goal comes with difficulties. When people step out of their comfort zones and take risks, they are exposing themselves to uncertainty and potential failure. However, it is through these experiences that real growth happens. Those who lack resilience may become discouraged when they encounter setbacks and abandon their goals too soon. But those who remain persistent understand that failure is not a sign to quit. Rather, it is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and improve. The most successful individuals in history have all faced failures, but what set them apart was their refusal to let those failures define them. Instead, they used setbacks as stepping stones towards success. When people embrace resilience and persistence, they begin to see risks as opportunities rather than threats. They understand that without risk there is no reward, and that every great achievement comes from stepping outside of what is comfortable and familiar. Many of the most successful entrepreneurs, artists, and athletes have faced rejection, criticism, and setbacks. But their belief in their vision and their determination to keep going ultimately led them to success. They did not allow fear of failure to stop them from taking action, and because of that, they turned risks into valuable rewards. Another important aspect of resilience and persistence is the ability to adapt when facing challenges. Those who succeed do not simply keep pushing forward blindly. They assess their failures, learn from their mistakes, and adjust their approach as needed. Resilience allows them to handle setbacks without losing motivation, while persistence ensures that they continue working towards their goals even when things do not go as planned. This flexibility is what separates those who eventually succeed from those who give up too soon. Setbacks and failures are inevitable, but they do not have to be the end of the journey. Instead, they can serve as valuable lessons that lead to even greater success. Taking risks often requires stepping into the unknown and facing uncertainty, which can be intimidating. However, when people develop resilience, they become better equipped to handle uncertainty and adapt to changing circumstances. They learn to trust themselves and their ability to navigate challenges. Rather than being discouraged by setbacks, they become more confident in their ability to find solutions and overcome difficulties. Persistence ensures that they do not give up at the first sign of trouble, but instead push forward until they find a way to succeed. One of the biggest rewards of developing resilience and persistence is personal growth. Those who take risks and push through challenges become stronger, more confident, and more capable over time. They build mental toughness and develop the skills needed to handle adversity in all areas of life. Success is not just about achieving a particular goal, it is about becoming the kind of person who can face any challenge with determination and perseverance. The process of overcoming obstacles and refusing to give up creates a sense of accomplishment and self-belief that carries over into every aspect of life. Another major benefit of resilience and persistence is that they create long-term success. While short-term wins can be exciting, true success comes from sustained effort and dedication. Those who give up easily may achieve small victories, but they rarely reach their full potential. On the other hand, those who remain persistent and continue working towards their goals despite